Shifting gears now to your forecast. Here's Peyton.
Mike, if you're heading out this afternoon, we do have a bit more cloud cover. That's not a bad thing this time of year, but it is still incredibly muggy, and it looks like it could rain today, and I do have a chance. We'll talk about that in a second. But heat index values are currently in the low 100s, except Macomb at 89. What's going on up there? Well, they've got more clouds and some rain on their doorsteps. So rain chances are the highest they'll be all week today. We've got them at 40% in Louisiana and probably 60 to 70% over in South Mississippi. So the further east you go, the higher the chance for rain, and this does look like our best chance as we go through the remainder of the week. We are going to be watching out for a few strong storms. I think flooding is our main concern, but can't rule out a strong storm with gusty winds. There's a very isolated tornado risk. Those strong winds and flooding are my two primary things we'll be watching. The only big downpour we have right now in our area is currently over Hancock County, and it's not moving. We are getting a little bit of movement and drift towards Waveland and Bay St. Louis and the Kill right here. That little guy right there has already produced 1 to 2 inches of rain right there over I-10, and this is the main concern, are these downpours. And keep in mind, Hancock County's already picked up something like 30 plus inches of rain in the past month, so it could lead to flooding there. Now that little isolated storm there is very, well, it's alone, but look at all these storms north of Macomb. The general motion is east southeast, so I do think some of these storms are going to be building further southeast, and we'll probably see additional development. So if you live in South Mississippi or the North Shore, there is a higher chance for thunderstorms this afternoon. South of the lake, the chance isn't zero, but it's not as high. You can see there the spread of the storms is greater over Mississippi, with a few onto the North Shore this afternoon. So this will be at 4 and 5 o'clock, 6, 7 o'clock here. It's still raining potentially over in Mississippi, and then by 8 o'clock, I think things will be winding down. So a couple storms around the area today. Nothing to worry about in the tropics right now. We're not tracking any potential development as we go towards this upcoming weekend. The Gulf is quiet. The Caribbean is quiet unless you look at the dust. And we've got this big plume of Saharan dust that's going to be over Puerto Rico the next day or so. It'll be near Cancun Saturday. And look, it gets pulled up our direction early next week. So it looks like we'll have probably some haze in the sky early next week. Dust is a good thing. It usually means the Atlantic is going to stay quiet. This is what we're tracking in your 7-day. Storms are going to be possible today. We'll watch for heavy rain and gusty winds. Very low tornado risk with this. 92 tomorrow, a few pop-up storms in the afternoon. I do think we're going to trend even drier again Friday and into the weekend. We'll have a 20% chance of rain with hot temperatures in the low 90s. Every single day, your heat index will range from 100 to 105 degrees. Our marine forecast, we're not expecting any significant winds outside the threat for thunderstorms. Your winds will be 5 to 10 knots, southwest today, west tomorrow, and west on Friday. Taking a look at those Wednesday tides, they're highest about right now for areas around the Wrigley's. The Gulf Coast along the beach there already had high tide this morning. Your low tide's going to happen later on this evening and into tonight. Water temperatures, the lakes warmed up to 87 to very warm this afternoon, and the northern Gulf currently sitting at around 84.